Bird. 14 to 1 Bart, that quartet. Quite competitive, but Walkonby, winner of 2 of her 5 starts so far. Market leader for Mick Shannon will be back to him with the betting update and commentary for that fillies nursery. Perth 235, first number 1, Road to Dubai, 5 to 6 favourite. Second number 11, Never Be Enough, 3 to 1. And third number 5, Don't Shout, 3 to 1. Non-runners 3, 6 and 7, 8 ran. Yes, the 2 previous winners over hurdles in the field finished first and second there. Road to Dubai getting the better of the filly, Never Be Enough, who had travelled probably the best, but was a bit keen early on and just got a bit tired in the closing stages. Road to Dubai sticking on in good fashion. And that's the latest then at Perth, back there for a match, the 3:10. It's a novice's chase over 2.5 miles. Next port of call is a Newmarket, heading back there. In fact, it's Ponte next, I beg your pardon. Going to Newmarket shortly, but Ponte second race is coming up next, and that is due off at 2:50. It's a fillies nursery handicap, and field of 6 will get a post for it. We do have betting news for you. Walkonby for Mick Shannon and Graham Lee shows at 2 to 1. 130 expensive Dirham. It's 7 to 2 Top Cappy Star, 9 to 2 High Flying Bird. 14 to 1 Bart, that quartet. Quite competitive, but Walkonby, winner of 2 of her 5 starts so far. Market leader for Mick Shannon will be back to him with the betting update and commentary for that fillies nursery. Perth 235.
This event will start in 60 seconds.
5 to 6 favourite.
60 seconds.
Second number 11, Never Be Enough, 3 to 1. And third number 5, Don't Shout, 3 to 1. Non-runners 3, 6 and 7, 8 ran. Yes, the 2 previous winners over hurdles in the field finished first and second there. Road to Dubai getting the better of the filly, Never Be Enough, who had travelled probably the best, but was a bit keen early on and just got a bit tired in the closing stages. Road to Dubai sticking on in good fashion. And that's the latest then at Perth, back there for a match.
This event starts in 30 seconds. In 30 seconds.
Next port of call is a Newmarket, heading back there. In fact, it's Ponte next, I beg your pardon. Going to Newmarket shortly, but Ponte second race is...
It's Monte Carlo. We'll walk on by. 7 to 4 from 9 to 4.
Seconds.
Well back the favourite here for Mick Shannon. Going in pretty quickly. High Flying Bird, 130 from 9 to 2. More money for that one as well. Expensive Dirham, 135 to 1. Top Cappy Star. Irish Eileen is 16 to 1. And Neroda at 20 to 1. So Walk On By, winner of 2 its last 3. Newmarket and Salisbury. Third by an international line last time it is. That heads the market here. And just one more to go for. Expensive Dirham, Franny Norton on board for Mark Johnson. Finished behind Pocket Square at Ascot. Good to firm ground last time. And High Flying Bird, Tom Dascombe.
This event is now in play.
Is third in as far as the market's concerned. Last one goes forward.
Yeah, all set here. And off they go. So racing over a mile. And out pretty well Irish Eileen is ridden along to take up the running. On the inside, though, High Flying Bird has joined it and now goes to the front. Towards the outside, Neroda, and wider still then Top Cappy Star. The pace looks pretty strong to the naked eye. Behind these Expensive Dream and Walk On By is the back marker, having nothing to do with this pace as they head through the first quarter mile then. It's High Flying Bird and Richard Kingscote who lead the way. Up on the outside, Top Cappy Star and David Egan now coming to join it. And just getting a toe a little bit into the race. Back in third is Neroda. Then Irish Eileen. I think Nathan Evans wanted to lead initially, but he's decided to accept fourth best at the moment. Then comes Expensive Dirham, and on the outside, just starting to creep closer now, is Walk On By. So it's starting to get a little bit more bunched up as they go past the halfway stage. High Flying Bird still with the advantage. Top Cappy Star just being niggled along slightly by David Egan. Walk On By is making eye-catching progress down the outside under Graham Lee. Just off the bridle now, slightly outpaces Neroda. Likewise, Expensive Dirham, and Irish Eileen drops away. But up front, it's High Flying Bird who leads away past the 2 furlong pole, but Walk On By looks a big threat on the outside. Graham Lee now asking this one to close up. They're 2 lengths clear of Niroda. In third is Boxing On. Staying on again is Expensive Dirham, but at the furlong pole and up the hill they come. Walkonby strikes for home, goes on by a couple of lengths to High Flying Bird in second. Staying on all the time is Expensive Dirham, but still 5 lengths behind Walkonby. Is closing though and doing so rapidly. Walkonby suddenly needs a line. Expensive Dirham is charging. Walkonby's just held on under a very good ride from Graham Lee. Expensive Dirham never near a second, and a weary third was High Flying Bird.